Howdy ho, brutes and heathens of the world. It's your man, Mr. Family Friendly, coming at you with another crispy gaming video. Since I've recently been remonetized, I decided that in the spirit of being appropriate for all ages, I would revisit one of my favorite games. The species simulator game, Spore. Now what's so advertiser friendly about this game, you ask? Well, today we're gonna distance ourselves from the mortal transgressions of violence and evolve a kind, humble species that focus not on conquest, but rather on kindness, self-reflection and morality. That's right. Come with me on a humbling spiritual journey as we complete the entirety of the game without ever harming a single other creature, neither physically nor emotionally. A journey to show you that any conflict can be overcome with love, and that life is both beautiful and valuable. If you aren't already in a tranquil state of bliss, then this journey should guide you to serenity. We start life on planet Ahimsa, which means compassion and not to injure. It refers to a key virtue in Indian religions. Ahimsa is one of the cardinal virtues, inspired by the premise that all living beings have the spark of the divine spiritual energy. Therefore, to hurt another being is to hurt oneself.
Be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a
meme.
Meet the Mahatmya's Ghandicus, the most composed, tranquil creature in existence. Now, just a tiny multicellular organism, but one day we will evolve to spread peace upon the whole galaxy. Our peaceful crusade of tranquility starts by naturally not eating any other organisms. No, instead, we'll be consuming this delicious and nutritious kale. I know this takes a lot longer, but patience is one of our greatest virtues. Here we see a Mahatmya's Ghandicus in its natural environment, surrounded by grave danger and troubling confrontations. Yet in the midst of anger and chaos, the Ghandicus remains in harmony. It remains content with a humble existence, comprised only of eating kale and reproducing. 100 million years after the first Ghandicus, the species has evolved in relation to its surroundings. Our consumption has made our forms reflect our minds. We now have multiple flagellas and can consume kale at a 180-degree angle. 100 million years of vegan dieting and meditation has also allowed the Ghandicus to open its third eye to a higher state of consciousness. Having access to the astral plane is like spiritual steroids. We can expect to see substantial spiritual gains over a short period of time. For example, here we see a Ghandicus being chased out by the cellular embodiment of death and evil. In trying to make its escape, it gets bitten and electrocuted. Knowing better than to retaliate with transgressions of violence, the Ghandicus continues down its own path of self-discovery. Unbeknownst to the assailants, violence has karmic consequences. 300 million years after the first Ghandicus. Here we see the final cellular stage of the Ghandicus. Many scholars have debated why these creatures temporarily evolved to become yellow and have a prolapsed anus, but we have yet to find a definitive answer. It's one of those things that boil down to the fact that evolution works in mysterious ways. 2 billion years of equilibrium passes by, and as the tides of time wash over the little guy, something rather curious happens. He is transformed into a courteous, moderate, inexcitable social creature with legs. For the first time, the Ghandicus treads on planet Ahimsa, ready to face the trials and tribulations of the unknown.
Alright, we're not watching 30 minutes of this shit.
Yes, 11, 10 build.
Abyss, GG.
Holy fuck. Look down this way, he's gonna burn.
Yes, 300 mats, yes, 350 mats.
He doesn't have a fish.
Nice.
130. He has